Welcome to tonight's stream. The captain will be starting shortly.
Chats are buzzing, messages fly. KrazerKap takes us to the sky. Got the headphones, mic in hand, energy high. He's in demand, catch the vibe. No need to wait. KrazerKap, never second rate. Captain of the streams, master of dreams, geek of all trades, or so it seems. Game or chat, night or day, KrazerKap, he leads the way.
Good evening, everybody. Hello. Yes. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I am your host, the one and only goat from the future, the geek of all trades. My name is KrazerKap, and I've got, things have changed around here. Things have absolutely changed around here. What the heck? Okay, Meld Studio, what are you doing? Well, let me introduce myself a little bit. I am from what you would call the future. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Music. I'm wondering where all of my... Okay, well... Anyway, we'll start with that. Sorry about that. Had to get some music behind me there a little bit. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, the new and improved me. I am from what you would call the future. And so what happened was, I'm the captain of a starship, and I was out patrolling one day when my ship encountered a very strange phenomenon. I got stuck in a tear in time, and my ship was thrown violently, into the past, where I crash landed. Now, because of the modern day technology, or what you call modern day, is not quite where it needs to be for me to go home, it is now my duty. I've taken it upon myself to make sure that everything in this timeline happens the way it should. So I'm here permanently. I cannot go back to my home time. But that's okay. I was able to fix up my ship enough with your modern day technology to where I can actually stay here. So you guys see me right now. I am on my bridge. The name of my ship is the GSS Axios. Yep. The Galactic Spaceship, the GSS Axios. Or Galactic Starship, not Spaceship, sorry. So yeah, here I am, brand new, with a new look around here as well. And yes, it is a PNG tuber. I'm going to be sticking with this for a little bit until I can actually upgrade again and turn this avatar into a brand new live 2D. But given the situation, I got to admit, this has actually panned out pretty well. So, the avatar looks nice, don't y'all think? Yeah. Absolutely. So, yep, I'm here in your timeline. I am here to stay. So, but now, just because of the fact that my spaceship can't travel the stars doesn't mean we can't visit other worlds. That's where the gaming comes in. Tonight we're going to be visiting the world of Final Fantasy III yet again. It's been a few weeks since we last touched this, so we're going to pick up where we left off and run with it. We're also going to be streaming possibly at some point on Saturday through my mobile device, through my phone. I've been playing a lot more Call of Duty Warzone through my phone, and I apologize in advance. Hold on, I want to double check something here really quick. No. I don't know why the heck it won't let me do my chat. Like, Meld Studio says it's a little too quiet in here. Connect your Twitch or YouTube account to start chatting. Well, they are. That's all right. I've got my. I've got Mix It Up over here. So I should be able to see my chat, whether you're watching me from Twitch or whether you're watching me on YouTube. So, hello YouTube, hello Twitch. You guys should, I believe, be able to see each other's messages. So everybody say hi to one another. Yeah, we are double streaming right now, thanks to Meld Studio. Meld Studio. It's what I'm using instead of Streamlabs OBS or Streamlabs Desktop or OBS, because both of those programs are laggy as crap. Don't forget, as always, we've got everything over on... Not quite ready for that yet. Let's go to this. Well, we did for a second there have all of our usual stuff. I am a member of Team Belief. I'm an ambassador for them. If you don't know who they are, teambelief.co is the website to visit. They're a group of gamers and streamers that not only do they stream to entertain you all, but they also... Hey Elite, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. What's good? Well, got home a little bit ago, so we're hanging in there. Excuse me. Very first stream with the brand new avatar, so I hope everybody likes the new look. It's similar to what my old style was. You guys saw that in the intro video. With some Star Trek-esque tweaks here and there. I'm trying not to fully rip off Star Trek, but you know what? It's kind of hard not to, with it being as big as it is. Yeah. Why is the channel so dry? If you're talking about the background noise, so I'll hit pause here. You guys hear that in the background? That's actually the sound from Star Trek. The sound, they always have that background sound of them traveling through space. In all actuality, if I wanted to, I could turn that off. So there you are. Now it's off. Yeah, that's why. I probably should find one where you hear the little beep noises, like when people are using the Star Trek panels and computers and stuff, so that you guys can hear, oh, yeah, it's Star Trek. So otherwise, it just sounds odd. So that's probably on me. That's something I'll tweak here as we go. But no, we've been doing pretty well. Had a couple of weeks off because I wanted to get all of this finalized. And I decided to go with a PNG tuber avatar for now, until which time I got enough money to turn this thing into a live 2D avatar. So, but with the new avatar comes a new look. You know, it's reminiscent of the what they call LCARS, LCARS, the computer interfaces that you see during like Star Trek The Next Generation, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and Star Trek Voyager. You know. But with my own little touch to it. Hang tight here. I got to get back to my chat. How long have I been streaming overall? I have been streaming, well, I started off more as a hobby in the early 2010s, and by like 2016, 2017, 2018-ish, I started getting a little bit more serious and doing it more often, and just been kind of rolling with it from there. I have hit Twitch affiliate over on Twitch, and despite the fact that I took the last couple of weeks off, I need to pick back up again and roll as best as I can towards Twitch partner. So, yeah, it has been a while. Back when I first started, the best I could do was essentially to stream a bunch of stuff on like emulators. Like I was playing like Super Nintendo games and all that, Game Boy games here and there. I didn't really have the build back in the day to do stuff like, like modern day stuff like Halo, Call of Duty, and all that. I do eventually plan on scaling it up at some point. Oh, thank you. I try to bring positive energy as best as I can. As a matter of fact, it's not set up on my screen anymore, but I think it's... No, it's not that. Let me double check what the command is. There is... I actually... Yeah, it's supposed to be extra life. Let's hit that. There you go. So I do... you can actually change that to 2025, not 2024. I haven't updated this in a bit. I'm partnered through... Oh, I'm just working on my second channel. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, but the link you see, the link I shared with you, it's actually 2025 at the end, not 2024. Let me change that here real quick. I must not have changed it before. So it should be ! extra life for that. There you go. Here's the link for that. I try to raise money for charity. Specifically in this case, the Children's Miracle Network Hospital out in Iowa City, Iowa. For those who don't know, if you've watched college football in the last several years, you've probably heard of this one. It's the very same hospital when you watch college football, specifically for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Whenever they have a home football game in Kinnick Stadium, they look up at the hospital located right across the street from the stadium, and everybody, all the fans, the players, the coaches, the staff, everybody in Kinnick Stadium is invited at the end of the first quarter to wave up at the kids. Absolutely. I do have some links here. Let me go grab them real quick. Keep in mind, I'm still making tweaks here and there, so let me copy the link here. This goes to my link tree, so you can go check out my link tree and check out everything I've got on there. Where did my chat go? Yeah, Lunasil SAI is my bot. So...
Alert. No follower has been aboard.
Thank you very much, Elite. I appreciate that. And welcome aboard. That should be the link for my link tree. It's got my Twitter on there, my Twitch, link for my Discord server, my main YouTube channel. I need to update this because goodness gracious, it still has my old... they used to have a service that was kind of like TikTok for gamers called Fresh Cut. That's gone. That service isn't even around anymore. And my old Streamlabs merch store. So, but yeah, pretty much everything else should be good to go on that. So, I'm also keeping an eye on things over on the YouTube site. Hello, YouTube. Let me... Yep. All right. So, but no, today, I appreciate that. Thank you. It's still fairly new, so there's not a whole lot of people in it. We actually just, with the new avatar and everything, not only do we have new emotes here, but a lot of those same emotes are all set up over on the Discord server. So So definitely have access to those there. There's actually a few more I'm working on here, all based on my design. So, yep. I appreciate you stopping by, Elite. Thank you for, yep. Feel free to come back on by if you like. We'd be happy to have you back. But for those who are just joining in, again, my name is KrazerKap. I am a starship captain from the future that got flung into the past when my ship encountered a rip in time, and I crash landed here in your time. Unfortunately, because of the damage I suffered, my ship is not fully repairable. I was able to fix it up just enough so I can just live in it. Hence, I'm standing here on the bridge where I spend a lot of my time. But my goal, my mission now is just to protect the timeline and entertain all of you in the process. Maybe even help some folks out with some charity work. Appreciate that, Elite. I just saw that over on Discord. I'll get to that here in a few minutes. We're here tonight not only to start things off with a brand new avatar. As I said, my ship may be damaged. Yep, I will. Pending, accepted. There you are. Appreciate that, Elite. But even though have a good night, Elite. Even though my ship is damaged to where I can't go back to my own time, doesn't mean we can't travel to other worlds through video games. And tonight we are traveling back to the world of Final Fantasy III, continuing what we were working on with the previous avatar called Final Fanta-Stream. I know, kind of I kind of cringe a little bit whenever I say it. It doesn't sound quite right, but it's the best I could come up with at the time. So it's been a few weeks since we played Final Fantasy III. And this is, by the way, these the first... there you go. There you go. You're right. Yep. Got some pretty awesome music to go along with all this. But again, whoa. I lagged a little bit there. My apologies, guys. Okay, what's my PC doing here? Anyway, yeah, it's been a few weeks since we played this last. And again, we've gotten through the first two games without much issue. Don't forget over in the, by the way, don't forget in the upper left-hand corner there are all the other links I've got. We've got our Throne wish list, throne.com/KrazerKap official. We also have, yep, there you go, there's me IRL. Well, actually from several months ago. Trying to slim down a bit. We got our advanced GG code. If you buy anything on advanced.gg, use code KrazerKap for 10% off. Same thing goes with gamer sleeve, gamer style compression sleeves. 10% off with code KrazerKap on that as well. And gamer-sleeve.com is the website for that. We've got the official KrazerKap Fourth Wall merch store, KrazerKap-shop.fourthwall.com. All kinds of different designs as well from previous games that we've done, and including our For example, our Geek of All Trades, GOAT, Geek of All Trades merch. All right. So hang tight here. We're going to switch on over here. There we go. And now you can see things a little bit better in terms of the new design here. Bear with me a second here, guys. I got to post something over on... did it not go? Copy. And paste. Meanwhile, over on YouTube, there you guys go. You guys now have a pinned message yourselves. If you want to join the Krazer crew, head on over to our Discord. You can hang out with us off stream. I'm usually around pretty much every day. I may not always be able to answer, considering I work a pretty busy job a lot of times, IRL, but I will try to answer as best as I can. So again, let's see where we left off here. Oh yes, that's right. We're floating in the sky at this point. Bear with me a second. I'm trying to find where we left off here. And hang tight here. All right, so I think this is the wrong Final Fantasy III that I'm looking at. So I'm kind of old school. Back when I used to play games all the time, when the internet was still young, if I didn't know exactly where I was going, I generally used game FAQs. There we go. That's what I want. Doesn't help matters that Final Fantasy III Japan and Final Fantasy III US, aka Final Fantasy VI, both have something called the Floating Continent. I'm trying to see where I left off here. Bear with me a minute. The Gulgans are a sightless race. I hear they never leave their gulch. Okay, so I'm at the Village of the Ancients. Oops. Now let's wander around and see if we can pick up from where we left off, figure out where we're at here. We are descendants of the ancients, creators of civilization as you know it. We live in harmony with nature, as is our creed. Chocobos nest in a forest due east of here. Have you been by any chance? Oh, he's actually up one level. Okay. Talk to some of these folks here. Light and dark are living forces. When the time is right... Give me a second here. Switch back over to my streaming software. Okay. Light and dark are living forces. When the time is right, they choose 4 young heroes unto whom they bequeath their powers. The warriors of dark were 4 such people, chosen to save the world from the wrath of light. But the balance has shifted once more, and it's up to you to restore the light. Do not abuse this awesome power. We have but one rule: surrender to the greater will of the world. One cannot rely on modern machinery. And this lady is in the way. Alright, would you believe me if I said this whole continent? Yes, it's true. The ancients discovered a way to suspend the very earth, a wonder that continues to this day. The Tower of Owen provides the power that keeps us afloat. Why do I get the feeling we're going to have to visit that place? The Wrath of Light, a catastrophic flood of power, was caused by the ancients. They used the crystals to harness the power of light, but struggled to contain its burgeoning energy. Bravely Default fans. Why does that sound familiar? Light was unleashed on the world, causing untold ruination to all of humanity. In the end, 4 warriors from the world of darkness came and subdued the flood of power. The few remaining ancients regrouped and came to live here in this village. We've talked to this guy. I dare you to circle the whole continent on a chocobo. I'll give you a prize if you do. Well, that's something we can try, but I don't think that's going to help with the story any. Oop, we need to go this way. Well, it's not helping us very much in terms of... Okay, hold on here a second. What the hell? There is... Okay, yeah, it did go through. Okay. It's just weird that it wouldn't show me... Yeah, my... Now you've got the ship, we can go anywhere, see anything, visit all the ladies of the land. Ha ha ha, just kidding. Isn't King Argus supposed to know something about airship engines? I feel like I'm not... I feel like there's something missing here. We do have a chocobo. Hey, we found our chocobos. There you go. Our chocobo hunt continues from game to game. The first one didn't have any because chocobos were not actually introduced until Final Fantasy II. But now we've found chocobos here. Chocobo, giddy up. Okay, so I guess where are we supposed to be going here? I don't want to wander too far off unless in case I'm actually supposed to be here. It's just... Okay, so is it good? I've flown over. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out where the heck we're supposed to be here. I apologize. If I remember right. Oh yeah, there's this big floating hairball. I forgot about that. Fairies will reveal some information about the Guru tribe and the evil Medusa. Okay, so let's go in here. The Living Woods. Okay. The elder tree of these woods was cursed and carved into the shape of a monstrous castle. Now it wanders the desert aimlessly. You must help. Have you heard of Hein? He uses the barrier shift spell to change his weakness. Final Fantasy VI fans know a few monsters from that one that can do that. Without the Elder Tree, these woods would soon perish. Our home, our friends, the trees will wither away. I hear the cries of the woods. They weep for the Elder Tree that has made these woods its home for 10,000 years. But that great tree was cursed by a despicable mage and left the woods behind. These woods are alive. The mage who changed the Elder Tree into a wandering creature can change his weakness. One who can see through his deception may be able to defeat him. Hein has cursed the Elder Tree to wander the land. So my guess is we're supposed to... Oh boy. Let me take a peek here. Okay, here we go. Finally, I think we're finally getting somewhere. So, I think our next location, according to this, should be the Tower of Owen. Talking to some... Make sure you talk to everyone. I know the situation. There's one more destination to visit. Head north on your ship till you hit Argus Castle. I thought I had an airship around here somewhere. I don't have much in the way of money. Let's grind a little bit and get some money here first off. All right. There we go. Oh, because I see it. I just didn't see the different color. That's my bad. There we go. Completed 10% of the bestiary. There we go. Well, I'm not going out for completionist or anything. Now we're making headway here. Hang tight here a second. Figure a PNG tuber is a little bit better because of the fact that it's not utilizing my camera anymore. At least not for now. It's just voice activated. It's a little bit more processing power that I don't have to worry about. And if I have to look away or whatever, my model won't get all screwy. Knocker. It's an interesting name for a monster. There we go. Excuse me. Hold on a second. I apologize about that. Something must have got stuck in my throat. Whew! I did not expect that. just friggin', I just felt this reflex come on. That made me tear up a little bit. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. Was not expecting any of that. Felt like something got stuck in the back of my throat while I've got supper sitting here. I've got mac and cheese with me tonight, so I feel like some of that might have gotten stuck in my throat somehow. Oh. What the hell? So what the hell? Not getting any well, that sucks. I don't know why it's doing that, but oh well. There we go. Should be up one level if we want to go up to oh, we found a serpent sword. Cool. Just chilling out in a tree somewhere. Yeah, we got. Now we're getting a little bit better in terms of our armor. We just gotta keep going and try to get some more money under us. Get some better weapons. Don't forget, guys, later on this weekend, likely sometime on Saturday, we'll be doing some some Call of Duty Warzone. Will likely be through my phone, but the last time I was on Twitch, I had a bit of an issue because I was streaming and then certain type of account kept showing up and following and leaving. I think you know what I'm referring to. I don't know. I still don't know what the hell I'm going to do about that. I've been trying to use the Commander Root website to basically, even if a little at a time, add the master block list. which is going to be tough because that master block list on Commander Root is well over 53 million accounts to add to a block list. I think I'm down to like 41, 42 million now over the last few months. I want to make sure I get them all added in, because if those McDonald's loving fakers are in that master list, I want them blocked. As for tonight, if they start showing up and doing the fake crap, we're just going to turn off the alerts, because we don't need that crap. All right, let's visit the inn first. The inn won't cost us that much. What's that book over there? Nothing. This music sounds like something you'd listen to go to fall asleep. Oops, that's not what we want. We want to go here. Give me your best weapons. Oh dear. We are going to have to come back for more. We'll get there. There's something I want to double check as well here. Yeah, it's all set. We're just grinding for a little bit of gil here. The last time we played, I didn't even realize at all that we were floating in midair. It'd be a long ass way down. We took you by surprise. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to roll my chair. Yeah, the captain's chair rolls. Can you believe that? So the next location. I'm done here. Hit up a chocobo and head north of Taco. What do we got for items right now? Gold needles. We don't have much in the way of Phoenix Down. I say we change that. In case if we would need it. Sorry, that. Jesus. Problem is... I think I should be good for a bit. Excuse me. I'll turn encounters off for the moment. According to this, we need to head over to a place just north of Taco. Excuse me. Okay, so a forest below a lake. Well, this is a forest below a lake. Oh, yeah, we've already talked to the fairies, actually. So you hit Argus Castle. Yep. Castle Argus, okay. Let me just save real quick. All right. Where about the castle right now? Instead, head north and then west on foot till you see a cave. I'm gonna guess this is where we go west. Yep, see a cave. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's something swimming in there. I want to know what the hell that is. Anybody have any thoughts what that could be? Talk to the Gurgans in the cave. Or Gulgans. As long as it's not the Gungans. I swear to God, if I talk to one of these guys and they say Misa, Misa Gungan. We serve the Wind Crystal, a source of light, and that whose power has been bestowed upon you. Henceforth, you must go to the crystals of fire, water, and earth. They will grant you greater powers than you already possess. You should know that we Gogans are born sightless. However, we make up for our lack of vision with a sixth sense. Some of our kind can even see the future. The Earth's power sealed away the other three sources of light. The Earth crystal may have been sealed in a similar fashion. I sense the fire crystal's power is centered on the island of the dwarves. When crimson flames threaten the tower's destruction, he who alters fate's course will awaken to his destiny. Sounds like prophecy type shit. I see a future of both light and darkness, but this by no means is set in stone. We stay sequestered away in this gulch, for those who know the future should not dare to influence fate. The living woods, the sentient forest calls to you. I see a future of... Yeah, we've already heard someone say that. The great earthquake was only the beginning. Oh boy. So, let's see. The tremors tore the land asunder. The crystals, the source of the world's light, were swallowed into the depths as monsters emerged from the chasms, now scouring the earth. Yet that was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. Okay. Oh, it says head downstairs. Okay. Talk to this guy, apparently. Here we are. I've been expecting you. Take the spell and use it to enter the Tower of Owen to the north. Your destiny awaits you there, Desh. What did you call me? That dude just called me a Desh. What? Saribot stopped a spammer. Goodbye. All right. I don't think I want to know what's down there just yet. We're going to come back to it. So, back on the world map, continue heading north from Argus Castle until you reach a tower, save your game, and step inside. Hey, look at that. There it is. All right. Now we finally figured out where we're going. All right, in the first area, make your way to the center cross. Will inform you that the only way to proceed is to become a toad. Now, how convenient. You just got the toad spell. I shall teach that to my white mage. Let's get going. All right, perfect. Toading party has the same attack. It's reduced to 1. You don't understand. Turn into normal forms. This place looks familiar. They turn back to humans briefly. Yeah, there's nothing else here. All right. I feel like we've got plenty of levels ahead. 10% of the chests. He. What the hell is that? Thunder sword with a piercing. Okay. New sword, but. New sword, who dis? Your soul shall wander these sodden halls forever. There's a hidden switch on the 5th floor. It's on the 8th section of the wall from the left. So where are we right now? Well, first and foremost, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we are. Another maiden's kiss. Let's use that right away. Bomb fragment and echo herbs. More echo herbs. Oh boy. Salomon sword. Flame mail. And Zeus's wrath. Yeah, let's go back a moment. Okay, good. We can change them back through the same spell. I was sitting there going, thinking to myself that the last time I used a spell like that, I tried to use the same spell to reverse it, and it wouldn't work. So I'm like, crap, they're stuck as toads. And they weren't, so... So who do we have here? Medusa. Says here, recommended level 13, we're 21. Guess what? The continent will plummet from its skies. He. You will not interfere, now die. As far as attack strategies go, physical attacks are your best bet here. High level magic will do some nice damage too, but not as well placed fighter. And there goes Riley. $316. Stone Cold is here. See, easy. No, we don't have much in the way for curing stone, but an explosion looks imminent. No, don't go near it. I remember now. I'm one of the remaining ancients, the watchman of this tower. I was only supposed to awaken if something happened to the tower. But I was asleep for so long, my memories were scrambled. When I woke up, I forgot my purpose. This doesn't look good. I think I know how to stabilize the flames, but I can only do it from inside the reactor. I have no choice. This tower is the only thing keeping the continent afloat. If it blows, we'll fall right out of the sky. This is farewell. Thank you for your help. Stop, you'll die. This is my destiny. Or is it density? Once I repair the furnace, the whirlpool should stop as well. Then you can search for the Dwarven Island. That's where you'll find the fire crystal. Once I'm in, I'll warp you all outside. It's been a blast, literally. The dude leaves us with a bad dad joke. Come on. Here I go. Here I go. F in the chat for Dash. Let me head back down this way a little bit so I can go heal. Apparently this place, I forgot, does not have anything of interest, so we gotta we gotta go back over to the City of the Ancients. Poor Riley. Wait, we've had oh, for goodness sakes. I was thinking the wrong item. Okay, well, we've got plenty to unpetrify Riley. There we go. All right, party's well rested. Give me a sec. Again, welcome everybody who are just joining in. My name is KrazerKap, starship captain from the future, crash landed into the past. I am unable to repair my ship, so I am pretty much stuck here to watch the timeline and entertain you all. We're playing Final Fantasy 3, not 6-3, but the 3-3, Japan 3. Just because my starship is busted doesn't mean we can't travel to other worlds through games. Heads up. Hold up. There you go. All right, let's see what else we got here. Here, let's do this. Since double the ice staff, double the fun. Let's go get on a chocobo. Oh, heads up, heads up. Giddy up. Actually, I believe I gotta take the ship all the way through here. Oh. Sorry, I think it feels like there's something in my eye when I know there isn't. Whew. Anyway. Here. Sorry, I'm gonna put my... There we go. It's getting in my way. All right. Let's see. All right. We got to sail to the left, looks like. Oh, and we walked right back out. That's my bad. Lolly ho! Every Final Fantasy dwarf out there screams lolly ho. Sorry, it still feels like there's something in my left eye. Ah. There we go. Maybe a little bit better there. Excellent for now. Dismissed. My mother shared a video. What an alarm bed. Give me a second here, guys. I'm responding to a quick message here. How could you let him get away? You gotta get that horn back from that thief. Hurry to the underground lake. Our treasured horns are delicately carved out of ice, but that conniving thief stole one. The horn of ice was stolen. That horrible villain Gutsko took one of our horns of ice. He ran off to the subterranean lake, but dwarfs don't float. How are we supposed to get our treasures back? So what do we got around here? Oh, we got a full-blown city. Cool. Southwest exit. Oh, here we go again. Mallet contained a gold needle. Zeus's wrath. Another Zeus's wrath. Gold needle. Gold needle. I'm getting Bravely Default dungeon vibes here. All right. Let's go after this dude. That's almost half right there. There you go. What the hell? What is this thing floating behind me? That's weird. This thing's just kind of friggin' hovering behind me. Okay, just place the Horn of Ice there. I had a feeling. The power of the fire crystal will belong to me, Gutsko the Great. Oh, what a jerk off. Alright, we're good there. Actually, really quick, let's go back. Need to heal up so that my mages... Okay. Alright. Let's see what else we have over here. Okay. If we can... So... I feel like I'm being affected by the lava. At least not at this particular moment. Freezing Blade. Oh, I was gonna say something's not quite right if I can't get through here, so with the power of the fire crystal coursing through me, I'm unstoppable. The thing is, I can't tap into the true power of the thing as long as you goodies stand in my way. Well, needless to say, he's about to get frozen. Smack him around a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now that we've gotten that done and out of the way. So, warriors of light, I bestow upon you the power of light kindled within my flames. Ranger, knight, thief, and scholar. Only you can restore hope to the world, for yours is the light that can balance out the darkness. What was that? It sounded like some sort of an alarm. Okay. Y'all heard that though, right? That woo 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 before we warped out. Give me a second. I'm trying to clean my specs here a little bit so I can see a little bit better. Had some smudges on it. I suppose that's going to be as good as it's going to get right now. Okay. Tackle. Tackle will show up, leave your health, and then proceed to die. Ooh. Damn it. You have to help us. Ugh. His weakness on a whim. However, a scholar would be able to see through his tricks. Arg. Minimal at best. Bicycle. Valley ho, the horns are safe and sound. Scholar. It almost scholar. I wonder if that's. doesn't really have much in the way of... Okay, so... I gotta come back over here. Go back down. Can't move. There they are. Seize them. What the hell did they just do to me? Forgive me, I'm also trying to eat supper here. He's consumed by an unquenchable thirst for power. The traitor Hein has hidden King Argus's blade, the royal sword, somewhere. I find a way out, an opening in the corner to my left. Until the earthquake. It's like he's been at the behest of some dark force ever since. The warlock Hein carved this castle out of the elder tree and cursed it to roam the desert at his bidding. I'm Argus's ruler of the castle north of the desert, but I can hardly call myself a king when all my subjects are missing. Hein cursed my soldiers, you see, bending them to his will. Blast it all, he was once my most trusted advisor. You all right, your majesty? I will be fine. What matters is that you find Hein and defeat him. All right. The hell is this thing? Holy arrows. Oh, okay. Phoenix down. There we go. Yep, that's right. We were in jail. Don't drop the soap. King, get a bit of history. Anybody? Okay. Well, we found that royal sword. Another phoenix down. This fountain of corruption. Dark power is truly spectacular. I can move forest, control armies, I can hold the world in the palm of my hand. All those who dare oppose me will be annihilated. Like hell I will. It's Skeleton Kefka. All right. It's like if Brooke from One Piece were mashed with Kefka. All the bright reds and yellows and crap. Changed weakness. Of course. Vulnerable currently to ice. Oh, come on. He changes weaknesses right as I'm getting ready to hit him. Vulnerable to fire. Okay, so that barrier shift. I knew he was going to pull that shit again. Now he's vulnerable to lightning. There we go. Now he's done. There's a voice coming from the wall. Warriors, I thank you. Did that wall just speak? I am the Elder Tree of the Living Woods. Pine cast a powerful curse on me. Thanks to you, that curse is now broken. I am in your debt. Before I head back to my woods, I will return the humans locked within my walls to where their roots belong. Huzzah! Thank you. Let us be off. The journey may not be smooth, but journeys seldom are. Journeys seldom are. Blech. We have arrived, saplings. You may alight. Let's get down. At long last, I am back where I belong. Thank you. You have saved our woods. How heroic. Darkness threatens to envelop our world. You have been chosen by the light to ensure that balance is not upset. Take this with you. Use it to find your way when darkness blocks your path. We've got the Fang of Wind. The Wind Scar? Inuyasha's here. Must be looking for Kagome. Sorry, give me a second here. Well, the tree wasn't kidding. Alright, so. Go over to Argus Castle, head all the way upstairs and talk to the king. He gives you the time gear, tells you to go see Sid. I can't remember. Oh, right here. Argus Castle. I don't remember if we came across the Sid for this game. I know we've found the first two, but it sounds like we're about to find our next Sid here. Making it yes, knights around a round table. Are you King Arthur? Are you on the quest for the Holy Grail? Worry not, I shall not fart in your general direction. Alright, so greetings, brave warriors. You have restored peace to my kingdom. You know not the depth of my appreciation. Please accept this in return. It is the Wheel of Time, a device said to have been constructed by the ancients. It has been in my family for generations. Take it to a man named Sid in Canaan. Oh, you are already acquainted? Then I will spare my explanation. Go to him now, warriors. Wheel of Time. Wheeling. Do we need to travel 88 miles per hour for this? Okay. Nope, not here. So where the hell was Sid at? Was he in this big building, I think? I feel like he was in the big building. No, does not appear that that is the case. I found a mallet, though. Where the hell is Sid? Okay, where the hell is he? Oh, probably back here. This one lone building in the back. Yep, there he is. In case we didn't say it before, we have found the third Sid. And he looks like a lawn gnome. With the Wheel of Time, with this I can make you a new airship. Just a sec, I'll make the Enterprise into the finest airship in the fleet. Be back in a jiffy. Finished. They should have gone with Scotty. So essentially, look at that. Aye, Captain. We can fly once again. We still fly over land though, so it's just as useful. Now before you fly to the continent, which is surely what you'll want to do, takes time to explore the continent. You saw on the eastern edge of the continent that you've likely not visited. What the hell was that? I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Oh, I see. Fluff from one of our pups. So, all right. So, the party are the classes you've been using working for you. So apparently, we now have the capability to fly off the edge of the continent. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, well, let's check out, see if we've got any more magic spells we can learn in the meantime. Not from here. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I missed in terms of spells and shit before we venture off the side of the edge of the world. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the castle with the princess that has a thing for us, isn't it? I mean, what was it? I believe it was over on this side, wasn't it? Yep, there's the princess. I have to stay here with my father, she says. Would that I could travel with you, but I'd only be in your way, your highness. Come back when you finish your journey, I will be waiting. All right. Alright, so... Alright, what do we got for spells here? Poisona. Not much of a spell shop if that's the only damn spell you got. But at least that's my opinion. Alright, well, let's just fly off the edge of the world then. The flooded world. There's something you'll immediately notice about the rest of the world. There isn't much of anything left, and it's easy to get lost here. Well, not in our case, considering the fact that we got ourselves a handy-dandy map over here. So... larger one with a shrine and a cave. Very small with a sunken ship. Do you have any? Yeah. Finding this would be a lot easier. If you don't have any, you're going to need to roam around until you find what you're looking for. Fly around the larger island with the shrine on it. Land your ship nearby and make your way into the building. Continue straight on until you reach a room with a crystal shard. Lots and lots of ocean. Is this... Wait, is this the One Piece? Is this the world of One Piece? Are we... Oh, wait. Hold on. Not yet. Now, we're on the Thousand Sunny. Okay, let's see what we got at this temple. Okay, so it's a temple. Okay, this is the Temple of Water. If there's a character here named Olivia, I'm going to be like, what? Only Arya, the priestess of the Temple of Water, is permitted to touch the shard of the water crystal. Arya? But you can't make it very far in, so stay on your ship. Fly over to the other smaller island with your sunken ship. So off to the sunken ship we go, I suppose. Put this one down here. There's another. Yep. Let's see what's going on with this ship here. Head all the way downstairs. Most of the world was underwater after that huge earthquake. I was on a boat at the time. Luckily enough, I saved that young lady as she was clinging to a piece of driftwood. We're the only survivors as far as I'm aware. Where am I? Who are you? What is this power I feel within you? Is it light? You must be the warriors who were gifted the powers of the crystal. Thank goodness you're here. Oh, she's in a lovely gown for a priestess. What happened? The Earth's power caused that great tremor and buried the water crystal deep underground. Without the water crystal to protect them, the people were turned to stone and sent plummeting into the ocean's depths. Please take me to the Temple of Water. A shard of the water crystal remains there. If I can return it to the crystal, that might break the curse. But you're injured. I will be fine. What matters is the fate of the world. I need to get to the Temple of Water. What the heck? Did I just... Hold on a second. I think I just lost my headset. What the heck? This should be fully charged here. Yeah, it's fully charged. So I'm sitting here going, like, I could hear the music and everything going on, and then it just went dead silent. Let me double check. Okay, there we go. Test. 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 Okay, I know this is... Something about this is not right. Yeah, the microphone... Okay, my microphone is set as... For here, it's set as the solo cast. Testing. Okay, what the hell? Hold on a second here. Testing. Hold on a second. I gotta reboot my avatar here quick. Test. Test. Okay, now it's working again. What the hell? Alright. Now I'm talking again. Now my avatar is cooperating. I don't know what the hell happened there. Just all of a sudden, everything just like I was watching my own stream for a second, and everything I said, like the mouth wouldn't move. Weird. Anyway. Oh, and she's gonna follow us now, I guess. Okay, so I guess we're going to fly our happy asses back to the temple. Here we go. All right. The light has not yet left this shard completely. We must take this shard to the cavern north of here. I had a feeling that cave I saw up there. That's what I was freaking. Okay. All right. I'm going to switch you back over to Monk because reasons. This door is sealed to prevent outsiders from entering the inner sanctum. It can only be opened by a priestess of the Water Temple. Do your thing, Ms. Arya. At least she's not calling herself the Vestal of Water. Shall we proceed? So we're just kind of traveling through here to see if we can make our way to the water crystal. Something tells me we went the wrong direction. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. The water crystal. May you regain your light. She returns the faintly glimmering shard into the crystal. Nope, we're going to get attacked. And... Gee, where did Bravely Default get it from? The Priestess, or in Bravely Default case, the Vestal of Water taking the hit and dying. You do not lack for luck, it seems. That cursed arrow was meant for you. I am the Kraken, tasked by Master Zandy himself to ensure that this crystal never regains its former light. You will not leave here alive. So the monster attacks. We've got like plenty of Zeus's Wrath. There you go. Alright, so everybody leveled up. Light has returned to the crystal. My purpose is fulfilled. Thank you for everything. This title is yours. It is imbued with the power of water. Received a title from Arya that holds the power of water. Geomancer, Dragoon, Viking, Black Belt, Dark Knight, Evoker, and Bard jobs are now available. Take your pick. It is my time. You must continue your journey without me. The world needs light to dispel the darkness. Do this for me. Bring back peace. Farewell. Another earthquake. Too dangerous to stay here. And everybody's just standing there. Would you look at that? You're finally awake. 3 days is a long time to sleep. You don't say. Where are we? This is Amur, the town of water. My grandpa found you all collapsed in the ruins of the temple. We've been out for 3 days. Sorry for imposing on your hospitality, miss. Thanks for everything. Don't thank me, thank Grandpa. Good to see you up and about. All's well that ends well, eh? Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Okay. So the only usable items at the immediate moment from that store are all for the monk. This is a tavern, all the blabbermouths to hang out over there. Let's see if we can find the inn. The see if we can find this place. Okay, KO'd allies have been revived. We already knew that though. Something. Oh, I see. This is regrettable news indeed, but Arya wanted you to bring light back into the world. What are you waiting for? Get to it. So it's a crystal you're after, eh? I heard Goldor has Goldor? Goldar? That's it. Summon the Megazord. I know it's Goldar, but we need to get into the sewers to retrieve some livergrass shoes. The sewers? Oh no, you can't go in there. Too many monsters. That's why they're sealed, don't you see? We're on an important mission. We need to find the crystal. This is important. Did you just say crystal? Go lay down. Sorry, my pup is standing up on the futon behind me. Hi, you need to lay down. Be a good boy and lay down. What the heck? These kids think they're the chosen ones. Don't they know that's us? What the hell are with these guys? Don't fall behind, youngsters. What in the blue hell? Follow the waterway down and you'll find the sewer entrance. Okay, well, let's see what we can find here. Cat claws. Oh boy. What's the matter? I thought you four were the warriors of light. Ha! Yeah. Wow, I did not realize the white mage was doing that much damage. Puny ass goblins, come on. Yeah, you kind of do. We would have been goners without your help. We owe you one. Yeah, you kind. Excuse me, you kind of do. Such a shame indeed. Excuse me, I had the hiccups there. Sure thing, Obi-Wan. Oh, come on. Oh, boy. Who's to say they don't run off with it? Okay. Excuse me? Who chained up my... Yo. Apparently my ship has been impounded. What can he do his magic? Doors, there's... Officers. Counterclockwise. Excuse me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy loves... Wait a minute. Gold everywhere? No. now I gotta deal with this guy. Oh, come on. There's apparently items in a store called Magic Key I need. So now I gotta go back. More Chocobo. All right, let's check this out. Oh, gosh. Set up a thief and make him your own screen sprite. All right, we're gonna I'm gonna take a guess at what their meaning by this is that ha! Really? Aha! There we go. Perfect. I want to cast arrow on this guy. Well, oh, magic users are useless on this, apparently. Here we go. So it's got to be physical on this guy, huh? No magic. There we go. Got him. No Megazord needed. Crystal broke into a million pieces. Now it will never be yours. There we go. We want to bet that that was not the Earth Crystal. Okay. Now remember, this is where we went before. Maybe there's something else here that I don't see. Go lay down, child. Talking to my dog. He's being a pain in the ass. Anyway. All right. So, whoops. There we go. There we go. All right. So, apparently I can't go that way. Well, screw you. Holy God. You all see this? That has got to be the biggest Final Fantasy town city or city on any Final Fantasy map I have ever seen. Look at how big this thing is. Damn, that is huge. I don't know if this is where we're supposed to be, but you know what? I'm going to save it right here. Because I think we're probably about ready to call it a night. Anyway. All right. I'll have to try to remember exactly where we left off from last time. Don't worry. We'll be back to it next week, I promise. I'm not taking any more breaks for a bit, so... All right, so... Let me get the rest of this closed. Ugh, excuse me. Anyways. Okay. I didn't ask. Okay, what is going on here? I am not clicking on anything. That is not what I asked for. Okay. Oh, my goodness gracious. Anyways. Well, with that being said, I think it's about time we get ready to wrap things up. If you're watching this over on YouTube, I appreciate you being here. We'll be live again, hopefully, this weekend. I don't know if it'll be if it'll be a multi-stream or not. When I stream through my phone, I go through the Streamlabs app on my phone, and I don't pay for a Streamlabs Ultra subscription, so I probably won't be streaming on YouTube. I probably won't be streaming on YouTube that day. What the hell? Sorry, I was checking something. Anyways. Well, let's see what we can come up with here over on Twitch. Let's see who's available that we can raid out to over there. And looky, we've gotten through an entire stream without one of those stupid fake McDonald's themed jerk-offs showing up. Watch, now that I've said that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's too many people out streaming right now, but that's okay. So, well, for what it's worth, I do appreciate those of you who came out tonight, including including Elite from earlier this evening. And again, Elite, thank you very much for the follow. Elite 5 XXX. I will drop a follow back on Elite just so that I return the favor. German Shepherd in our German Shepherd in the house is just kind of looking at me like, Papa, I want outside. Yeah. I think we're just going to call it a night on this one, but we'll raid out again here before too long. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Have yourselves a great evening. We'll see you guys this weekend, probably sometime Saturday. Until then, live long and prosper. KrazerKap out.